All right, here we go. We have one of the hottest new rappers out of New York. Fivio Foreign is finally in the building.
That's right. Yeah, going
Hey
viral.
man, congrats on how you've been blowing up over the past year. Like I remember seeing some of the early songs and I saw him get numbers, and then when Big Drip dropped, it was like you're out of here.
Yeah, yeah, I came a long way. Like I came a long way.
Yeah, I mean, because you've been grinding for some years now.
I was grinding for years. I mean, shit stopped. Finally paying off. I got signed October. It was crazy. It was crazy ever since. It was like a little before the sign. It was crazy too, but October was crazy.
Oh yeah, I mean Brooklyn in general, I feel has like a big spotlight on it right now, which doesn't always happen. I mean Brooklyn is one of the foundations of hip hop, but there's not always the big artists coming out of Brooklyn. But I feel like you and the guys around you and the sound that you guys are doing right now is really putting a spotlight back on Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. We got it. Brooklyn got it.
Yep, yep. Well, let's go ahead and start from the beginning. First time here. So you were actually born in Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's a fact. I was born in Brooklyn.
Okay, what area?
I was born in Brookdale. Brookdale was in Brownsville. I was born in Brookdale, and I was raised like in the '90s. That's East Flatbush.
East Flatbush. Okay, and that's a very
Yeah, but I was like
grit.
I was all over because I have family all over. So I got family in Harlem. I got family in Full Green. So my shit's like universal. Really, my shit.
Okay. And I used to live around the Flatbush area. And it's very Caribbean.
Yeah, yeah. Fact. It's all type of islands to all type of islands. Got Jamaican, Trinidad, Haiti, with all everything is over there. We go right.
Yeah. I was living around Trinity's where I actually was.
All
But
right.
it's, you go a couple blocks over and it's all Jamaicans and it's all that.
Yeah, that's how
Are you is your family
Nah,
Caribbean?
I'm all American. I'm straight.
Okay.
I'm all American muscle.
Okay. And I guess you and Rowdy Rebel actually grew up in the same building, same floor.
Yeah, that's a fact. We was all my life. Like he lived like down the hall and around the corner. My building is like set up different. Same floor, third floor.
Okay. And were you guys friends early on or did that came later?
Yeah, we was friends all year.
Okay. And Bobby Shmurda, he lived around you also?
That's a fact. All in the neighborhood. That's all gang. I mean, that's all family. Like, I mean, that's all home team.
Okay. Yeah, and free Bobby Shmurda, man. I've done interviews with him before.
Bobby.
It seems like, last time we talked, we did our interview over the phone. It seems like he was in good spirits.
He is. He be home soon. He be home real soon, and he been working on some heat too. So.
Well, yeah, I think what the dopest part about Bobby Shmurda's story is that we talked about this in our interview. He actually took more time for himself, so Rowdy Rebel can get less time. Now, I think a very important thing that I want to talk about, before we get into the rest of the conversation, is that when you actually got sentenced, from what I understand, you could have gotten a shorter sentence, but you took a slightly longer one because Rowdy Rebel would have gotten a longer one. So can you explain to me, like, kind of the details of what happened?
So on regular shit, we got the court. They try to offer me some time, and they offer a little more time, so they gonna cut some time off his shit, and that was it. Ain't nothing else to talk about.
That's a fact. Official. That's official. That's a fact.
Yeah, you don't see people doing that.
Nah. I mean, like we just like cut from a different type of cloth from everybody else.